Hi, I'm Avneet, and I'm back with a video of anxiety. And in this segment, I'm going to discuss with you about the types of anxieties. Okay, in the last video, we had discussed what is anxiety and how it can be difficult for a person to manage. So you can just go through that video before watching this video. Now, I would like to tell you what are the different types of anxieties and how people are showing symptoms about these anxieties, just a little bit of it. So, one is the generalized type of anxiety, wherein persistently a person should be showing these features for like symptoms for 6 months or over 6 months. It can be about anything. It can be literally about anything, and it could be they are thinking over that particular thing or more than one thing, and being anxious about everything and anything repetitively. So they can be like concerned about um, why the child has not reached home yet, or what if somebody enters in the house at night and just take away everything. So these are like very general anxiety which a person is tending to have with every situation in life. So that is a generalized anxiety, that in general this person is having anxiety about everything. This person is always insecure and fearing about things. All right. Now, second type of anxiety when we speak is a social anxiety. Okay. Social anxiety, as it suggests, that this person has problem facing social situations where it is coming and meeting people, new people rather, and facing many people at the same time and speaking to them can be a little overwhelming with this person. This person is not very much comfortable with the crowd, and it just freaks this person out, and this person can be embarrassed or humiliated easily. Like if you are just cracking a joke also, and this person will be like, oh my god, I'm being humiliated in the public. This person will also have problem eating in the public. So there can be so many thoughts that what this person is thinking. They're always worried with what people are thinking about them, and they always feel about that anxiety inside them. So this becomes difficult for them interacting in social situations. Okay, so a second can be like a specific phobias. Specific phobias like going in the plane. Some people are having that phobia. Then it can be like with injections, or some people can be just phobiatic to lizards like I am. Okay, so that can be a anxiety which is related to that particular phobia only, and otherwise this person is fine. Okay. Then there is a panic disorder wherein a person whenever is very emotional about something or some stressful situation, might have palpitations. There can be overwhelming feelings which are uncontrollable, and then this person can have a situation where the person literally feels like a heart attack because the heart is pounding so hard, but it's just a panic disorder related to that situation. So stress can be difficult for people of this particular uh, you know category to manage and to handle. So that is their problem. Then there can be OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. Now this particular thing is where a person is obsessed with one thought, and due to being obsessed with that one thought, this person keeps on repeating that particular behavior that this person thinks that will get them over with that thought. For example, germs. Okay, I think that there is germs everywhere, and that makes me so overwhelmed that I keep washing myself. So especially when I come from outside, I keep washing myself 3, 3, 4 hours. Now just imagine if this person is doing and investing so much of time in doing that. So it will definitely interfere with his everyday activities, and he'll be giving so much of time to these things that other things will start getting affected eventually. Okay, so that is called as being obsessed and being compulsive about that particular thing. So that situation or that condition is called as an OCD. Okay, then there is one more anxiety problem which is called as PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder. That means if this person has gone through a trauma situation, that thing has provoked this anxiety, and this person will always and every time correlate that particular traumatic situation to the current situation of life wherever it is relevant. Okay, now for example, if a person has undergone accident, so if this person in future is driving a car, or maybe is sitting in a car next to someone, this person will, whenever there is some kind of jerk or something, will just connect himself or herself to that situation and will become traumatized and anxious with that situation, and things become little upsetting. And when this person is suffering from a disorder, there can be disturbing dreams also which is relating to that particular trauma. So it becomes very difficult that when a person is having any such kind of anxiety problem, this has to be taken serious, because the well-being and mental balance and peace of a person is utmost important for a person to grow. for a person to develop. It is one of the most important aspect of development, right? So why not take these things seriously? Now, how you will take these things seriously? uh, First of all, if you are a person who thinks that these things you are having, you should start looking out for things that can help you. I will definitely tell you some of the things that you can do, but still, on a serious note. And if you think that you are not having it, but somebody does have who is nearby to you and you really care for this person, please suggest these things to that person. Okay. The first foremost thing that is done for anxiety is to go for a psychotherapy. Okay, which can be a cognitive behavior therapy or a behavior related therapy. So there are different kinds of therapies that a psychologist can take. Okay, and the psychologist can make you focus on the productive part of it. Okay, rather a psychologist will bridge up, the balance between the unproductive worries and the productive worries, and it will bring you somewhere on the balance side with these therapies and with these activities that they do. Okay, they will ask you how to let go worries, so they will teach you the techniques which will help you to let go of the worries and how to just change your mind from that particular thing to the other thing. So that is how it helps. Okay, then there are certain muscle relaxation techniques or breathing techniques which definitely help you. Okay, other than that, there can be a certain holistic approaches that you can go for. So along with the techniques which psychologists and psychiatrists are giving you, you can go for reiki healing, meditation, breathing exercises. So these are all things which are needed to be done when you are having anxiety. But when you are taking care for these techniques, you have to consider two things. One thing is that when you're learning these things, you have to be 100% committed to it, because as in when you stop doing these things, the things or situation will relapse again and it will come back to where it was. So you have to be very consistent and you have to be committed to it, that you are going to practice it till the end. The psychologist might not take your sessions forever, but the psychologist will make sure that you are reaching at that point where now you can handle the situations on your own. But still, the techniques or the things which are being taught by that person has to be followed for a lifelong. Generally, we as person don't take things seriously. We go ahead, we accomplish our goals, but then we leave them midway and we don't just observe it till the end. And that is what happens. You come back to zero level and you say nothing works for me. So that is not the case to happen over here. You have to pick up the thing, you have to go till the end, and you have to keep doing that for your lifetime, so that that thing is giving you proper care. All right, so this is today from me, and my next segment will tell you how and what other techniques are there which can help you, and we will demonstrate those techniques, how you can do it at home. Those are simple techniques that you can do to relieve your anxiety. Till then, take care. Bye bye.